Yes, two men came here, but I told them I had not seen you in the last 5 years. Oh, earlier I was talking about the person who told me you were dead. By now, Joanne stood up. It was Pelo, my brother-in-law. The mother said, reaching out to hold Joanne's hand, shock still showing on her aged face. Pelo, what do you mean? Joanne lost strength in her legs. She was about to fall, but the young man held her and helped her to sit upright. Then he brought her some drinking water. Gaining a little strength, she whispered, "Now this explains the reaction I saw in him when he saw me today." "You saw him today?" the mother-in-law asked, even more shocked. Then Joanne took time to explain the horrible experience she had gone through that day. She continued, "Since the day I left from Mombasa, I tried calling Baba Becha's number and yours, but to no avail. I had no money to come back, Mom. It was horrendous for me. I lost all my family. I don't know where my children are." "Your children?" the mother-in-law asked. Anyway, with that, Joanne broke down and wept her heart out. The young man brought him some tea, and Joanne's mother-in-law pleaded with her to take some. After a few sips, now the elderly woman told her the story.
The day Joanne left, her husband had come to the house and reported that she had run away with his 500,000 shillings. She had been shocked by that allegation. He had then waited for 4 days and told her a story that he had tried to locate Joanne to no avail. He even purported to have reported her disappearance to the police. He had then bought her a new SIM card line, promising to send her money frequently, something he did not do. He had taken away her previous line. On a certain Tuesday, he had come back with his uncle Pelo, who had said that Joanne died. Hence, the police could not chase her. She tried to reason with them, but they shut her up. Then one day, she woke up to find her son gone. His house had been swept clean. She had heard rumors that he had been seen a few times in Eldoret town, after which all stories on him suddenly stopped. The mother and daughter-in-law talked late into the night, then shared a short devotion, and finally retired to bed. At around 10 in the morning, Joanne went to check on the state of her house. She found that the wall on the back side had gaping holes and was hanging dangerously. The ceiling too was about to fall, since the bats had made it their habitation. The windows at the back seemed to have been forcefully pulled out. They were missing. There was absolutely no furniture, as mother-in-law had told her. She could not believe what curse had befallen her family. "My God, what have I done to deserve all this?" she asked herself frequently. Her mother-in-law responded by telling her to be faithful to God, and Romans 8:28 would be her experience eventually. Her racing heart would then slow down. She decided to stay with her mother-in-law for 2 more weeks while pondering what steps to take concerning her family life. One evening, as they were chatting,
the mother-in-law started, "By the way, Joanne, those men said you have to pay them 20,000 shillings your husband owes them, especially the man who was in a red shirt." He was very adamant. Joanne recalled the man in a red shirt was the Nissan driver. Her heart skipped a beat. Towards the end of the second week, the mother-in-law approached her with a letter. She received the letter not knowing where Joanne was, so she had kept the letter safely under the bed with other valuable documents. "Daughter, here is a letter that came for you a while ago." Joanne tore the envelope very carefully. "Dear Mom, it's me, Becha. I miss you. I'm alive and well. I'm in secondary school. I hope to sit for exams early this year. Hopefully, you'll be able to trace me soon. I stay in a children's home, but once in a while, I stay with a teacher. Life is hard, but I'm managing, Mom. Say hello to Aunt Memo, your loving daughter, Becha." Unfortunately, the letter had been kept on the floor, and the ants had eaten away the part with the return address. Joanne screamed, "Oh dear me, this letter was from Becha, but now we can't reach her because the ants have eaten the part containing the address." Her mother-in-law had learned some things in life were a mystery. So she comforted Betcha with the following words. My daughter, one time I thought I'd never see you again, but God has answered my prayers and you are back. I know Betcha will be back. Have faith. With that, Joanne calmed down, but the forlorn look kept staying on her face. By the end of the week, she decided she was going to Mombasa to attend to her other businesses. The question that lingered in her mind was, how would she get to Nairobi? She thought the day before she had seen a man lingering around the house and he resembled the Nissan driver. Where would she take her means to Mombasa? Will she reach Mombasa? Find out next time. Thank you.